someone, you are beyond their reach. And I'm getting the energy that someone is actually mesmerized by your energy, specifically today, you guys. Now, I'm seeing here that, first of all, you guys, welcome back to the space family. Today, the message is definitely loud and clear. Okay, you have officially moved beyond someone's reach, collective. That's what I'm picking up on. So, if you've been feeling a sudden surge of maybe inner peace, is what I'm getting, or a quieting of the noise around you, it's because the universe has placed a divine shield over your frequency. Okay, so yeah, there is an element I'm getting here of protection, child, like nobody's business. Okay, someone from your past, or maybe someone that it's like currently watching your journey, is completely mesmerized by you now. Okay, so I'm getting the energy that they are trying to understand like how you can be maybe so untouchable from them and so grounded and so radiant all at once. So yeah, somebody is noticing you. Yeah, so you guys, today we're going to look into why your energy is actually haunting their thoughts and what the cards have to say about your anointed status. Okay, yeah, so you guys, welcome back. As always, please remember to only take what resonates with you and leave the rest. As always, please remember to use your intuition and your discernment. Y'all, let's hop in here, see what is going on here. Okay, so I'm seeing here a realization that's happening, right? And we are starting off with the high priestess energy. Okay, as well as the Sarah. As we lay these down, look at this energy. This is you, okay? You aren't just living your life, but you are anchored in your spirit, okay? And here's your signature energy showing up right here, right? So I feel like the person you're thinking about is mesmerized because you've stopped playing maybe these 3D games, is what I'm getting. You've moved into a frequency of knowing, okay? And I'm getting here a spiritual maturity, right? So they are realizing, I'm getting that you don't need their validation in order to shine, okay? So I feel like that's got somebody kind of taken aback. So in fact, the more they try to peek into your life or test your energy, y'all, the more they realize there is a veil between you, okay? So something they need to work on is what I'm getting here, you guys. Now, I'm getting also too that you are beyond their reach because you've stopped looking back. So I feel like something has taken place in between you and someone that you are now just focused on the future, right? You are no longer looking in that rear view mirror at all. No, you're not, okay? And I'm getting that that is to your benefit. I feel like your silence isn't just a choice. It is actual protection, okay? Now, what I'm seeing here, you guys, is that they're mesmerized, specifically something going on maybe recently, okay? Now, with this energy, let's look at their side of the fence, all right? Because I'm getting here, their obsession is growing, all right? So we have, look at this, the Nine of Air, okay? So there's some angst going on here, but also too, we do have the Devil in the reverse, right? So this person is losing sleep. I feel like, why? Because they're used to having a hook in your energy, okay? So someone may be pulling you back. There may have been some push and pull here, or someone definitely could get some type of maybe reaction or something like that. But I'm getting you have elevated to a whole other stratosphere is what I'm getting. on a spiritual level, right? Which is your integration, I'm getting, into your higher self, collective, right? So you're no longer in this loop, is what I'm getting here. And they're just now realizing this, right? So with this showing up in the reverse, this is giving the energy of the chains are gone, right? So whatever, it could have been, I'm getting a figment of their imagination is what I'm getting here, because it's like, this is someone that whatever their perceived control was, it's like they're seeing that it's non-existent. This is something that's in their mind, okay? It's all elusive, okay? So you guys, look at that. I'm seeing here we do have the Six of Air showing up. Now, this is interesting here, okay? Because what I'm seeing here, you guys, is this is someone that is, it's like kind of like this mental prison with them is going on, but there is something to do with it, you know, they see your freedom of thought or something like that, and they are mesmerized by it. So they can't understand maybe how you healed so quickly or how you've become so unbothered. I feel like your high frequency is literally haunting them because it's a vibration they can no longer match, right? So it's like kind of like now you've ended up in this polar opposite energy. At least it feels that way with this person, okay? These parallel universes, right? So it's like you guys were once on the same page and they could predict everything that you were going to do. They could call it, but now there is something that has changed, right? And this is an awakening. So I'm seeing that they are realizing that while they were trying to maybe dim your light, this could be, y'all, this is somebody, I feel like there's an element of insecurity or something like that, okay? I feel like, but they're seeing you are actually being prepared for a massive spiritual upgrade, okay? So you stayed the course with something, right? You didn't allow something to, you know, whatever chaotic energy was with this person, IAS, you did not allow it to change who you are at the core, right? You still stayed true to the, I'm getting here to the root, all right? Now, I'm getting that you look like a masterpiece to them right now, all right? And you may not be aware of that. You may not even realize it, okay? But you're I'm getting here a masterpiece they can no longer touch type of energy, right? Look at that. There's the world showing up, okay? So we have that with that Six of Air energy, you guys. So this is giving that the universe is currently rowing your boat into calmer waters, okay? So you could have came out of some type of difficult cycle or something like that, right? But I feel like you're coming to calm, to whereas in, you know, on the other end of this person, their path is just now beginning, okay? Of them reflecting and looking within and taking accountability. I feel like there's somebody on a path of that, right? Seeing who they truly are and how they showed up in your energy. So there could definitely be an element of regret here, all right? Or it will be, because I feel like somebody mishandled a connection with you, all right? But that doesn't negate the feelings, right? But I feel like there was, you know, some recklessness or some irresponsibility when it came to, you know, you and the value you brought and, you know, just your overall essence, you guys. So the message here is deep, all right? And I'm getting they are mesmerized by your energy because you represent the one that got away. Yeah. Okay. So not just physically, but I feel like spiritually, right? So I feel like you have ascended. Okay. And it's almost like the reason they can't stop thinking about you is that your energy is now a reminder of the divinity they ignored themselves within you and within them. Y'all, a lot of reflecting going on here with someone, okay? Now, I'm getting that you are protected, you are anointed, right? So, it's like, and you are exactly where you are meant to be. Yeah, believe it or not, you guys. So I feel like there could be, some fog here, like, some maybe some clouded judgment or maybe a lack of clarity, whereas you're trying to see like what happened here or what is going on. But what I'm seeing here is that things are happening in the timing that they need to happen. Okay. Now, you guys, claiming your status. Okay. I'm getting that if you feel this energy in your bones, just know that you are beyond reach. You may not feel like it, but this could be why this person, IAS, whomever this is resonating with, this is why you're guided to this message, because you could be trying to figure out what is going on with this person's energy. You are no longer attainable. You are no longer accessible, and Source has set it up that way. So now they can begin their path of healing and getting down to business, okay? Because if they're ever going to find a way back into your energy, they have to address what is going on within with them. That's what I'm getting here, you guys. Yeah, I told you this is some deep energy. So I'm getting here also too, it would kind of be easy for this person, and I don't feel like this is out of any malicious intent, right? But I'm getting that it would be easy to pull you back down to lower vibrations, right? Because this person is definitely feeling the weight of the world on their shoulders, right? And this is their evolution. This is their change beginning, right? But don't allow that to happen. So this could be someone that's going to try to draw you back in without doing the work. No. Okay, so I'm getting that you've worked too hard for this piece that you are embarking on. So embrace it unapologetically. They will catch up, okay? So stay in your light for sure, you guys, and stay anointed. Okay, let's get a few more here. What else do we have? Yeah, look at this. There you are. So I'm getting, that's the Queen of Fire. So that's about action, about shaking things up. Very attractive. Yeah. So don't lose sight of who you are, because I'm getting here, balance is taking place here. There's temperance showing up here. Okay. And that's giving that Earth Angel energy with you, collective. What else do we have here? Okay. Yeah, there's something happening rapidly that this person didn't see coming, and this is forcing them into their own growth cycle. That's exactly what's happening, okay? So whomever this is resonating with, okay? Intuitively awakened. What else do we have here? So I'm seeing here, this may take a bit of strength, okay? Yeah, because somebody may want that easy way out, okay? They gotta do the work. That's what I'm getting here, okay? Look. Emperor energy is showing up here, okay? And this is forward movement. But this is someone that's under judgment. Now there's a rebirth happening, and I see the growth happening, but I feel like this is going to take some time. So don't allow this energy that is like, kind of like out of control or something like that to find their way back in without showing up the way that they need to. Somebody misses your energy. They want back in, babe. That's what I'm getting here, okay? What else do we got? Oh, yeah, they do. And Source is saying, not yet, okay? You see that? We have the Knight of Chalices in reverse, okay? So someone is feeling defeated, and it's like they need to feel that energy from you. And I'm seeing here, look at this. We got the Knight of Air. This is someone rushing in with communication, trying to convince you, you know. I'm getting here to move forward, okay, without fully showing up or giving you what you deserve. Now, again, that's not out of ill intent, but I do feel like this is someone that is feeling like, you know, this deep feeling of maybe loss, okay? Y'all, somebody brokenhearted. Lovers, yeah. About to see a different side of them, but this is someone that needs to sit in it, okay? So they need to sit with themselves. That's what I'm getting here. So this is destiny, and I'm getting here, don't allow, you know, it's like, don't allow them to kind of like escape what they need to go through, because this is about their soul's ascension, right? So this is a very pivotal moment I'm getting here for someone, but that doesn't mean that they ain't hurting here, okay? Without your energy, you guys. Yeah, so look at this, okay? Yeah, that nurturing energy, there it is. We got the Queen of Chalices showing up here, okay? Yep. Yeah, they want that union, but you deserve wholeness, that oneness, okay? Keep that in mind, you guys. Yeah. So it's time for them to see things from a whole new perspective. Look at that. What else we got here? This is somebody I feel like that's rushing back in. Like, it's kind of like nothing happened. All right? Stay in your energy. Look at that Queen of Air showing up. That's Source saying that to y'all, okay? Yeah, please take it how it resonates, okay? So let's get a few more cards here. Let's get some oracles and see what we get here for you guys, okay? Yeah, because it's almost like this person, they realize, yeah, you're beyond their reach now, but they're hoping you don't realize it, and that they can, you know, because I feel like you do attract a lot of attention, and this person knows the timing is of the essence when it comes to this connection with you, okay? Yes, like somebody gonna scoop you up, okay? That's what they worried about too. What else do we have here? Okay, whoa, happiness depends on it, right? I'm seeing here that something about like heart fluttering type of energy. You guys, in that sacred space, that's the heart. Oh, they're feeling it, right? And they want to be on that journey with you. Look at that energy, okay? But I'm seeing focus on, focus on how far you have come, not how far you have to go or how far they need to, where they need to be, okay? That's all you need to do is stay in your energy, and they will find you, okay? I'm getting here in some unexpected places. I don't know why I just got that, y'all, okay? I'm getting here, delight can be found in the smallest of things as well. Look at this. Okay, so, y'all, look at that. This is where they're focused, a partnership. That's why this person is acting, you know, maybe you're picking up on some type of, or you did, that could be why there's maybe some distance. It's because they're like, oh, it's like they're mesmerized. But they feel you beyond their reach now, okay? And I feel like that feeling of something lifting, something light in your energy, something like that is like, that's the key indicator that there is a shift with you. Yup. What else do we have here? What did I say? Look at that reconciliation, okay? So, yup. They remember you are the source of love. Okay, and I feel like this is somebody that is like showing up rapidly, like with some type of loving action. Okay, could be, you know, knowing your love language, words of affirmation, gifts. acts of kindness or something like that is what I'm getting here. So flowers, cards, candy type of energy. Maybe travel. Somebody's going to do something to really wow you is what I'm getting here, okay? Something they've never done before maybe, okay? But I'm getting here, it's like reaching out for, it's like that last, something about simple step or something like that to show you they've changed. Look at that, okay? This is going to require patience. You guys, that's what I'm seeing here. It cannot be rushed, okay? And the change is beautiful, right? Through all the adversity. Look at that. See the gifts and the challenges, okay? Because it's like one can be taught, right? But the greatest lessons are sometimes learned in the storms, y'all. Look at that. Because you are their manifestation, and something about your integrity definitely stands out here, you guys. Yeah, so a lot of energy here. You guys, I think I'm going to leave this message here. Hopefully this helps someone, okay? Don't forget to like, share, subscribe to the Vibe Tribe. Would love to have you guys here. Also, too, don't forget to hype your girl up. And I will see you guys for your next message. Until next time, guys, take care. Love ya. Bye.